the kitchen. And Sexy Face is preparing us something to eat right now. It's like our little brunch, breakfast type thing because we didn't have breakfast this morning. So she's going to make some potatoes. We got turkey sausage in the oven. And I'm going to make a scrambled egg because I'm going to eat mine on a tortilla. Well, Jay and I is going to eat ours on a tortilla. So it's going to be a breakfast burrito. Focus. A breakfast burrito type of thing. That's what we're going to have for lunch. And I am going to prepare dinner for us. Dinner, not dinner. Dinner. But anyways, I'm going to show you guys everything that I'm going to cook in for dinner. I'm not going to do it like a voiceover or anything like that. I'm just going to do a regular vlog. So y'all, you guys, so you can see how I prepare what I'm going to prepare today. This is my first time making it, so I hope it come out right. If it come out messy, crappy, nasty, oh well. Hey, it's trial and error. Because we've had to eat the same food, so I'm going to try something new today. So, what I am going to prepare today is called...
Come on, messy, nasty is $30 wasted.
I don't think it's going to be $30 wasted. I don't think it's going to come out nasty, though. My concern is my Dutch oven that I have, but I think it'll be fine. Anyways, because it can go in the oven and...
It'll be fine.
Yeah, until I get the one that I really want. Anyways, you guys, so what I'm going to make for my very first time is called Swiss steak. So what you're going to need for Swiss steak is you're going to need some type of round steak. So I got the choice beef eye round steak, or you can get top round steak. You can get whatever type of steak that you want. You can get any type of, it has to be like some type of round steak. So I got this round steak right here, and I got 4 packs because only 3 come in a thing. And I want to make enough to have for lunch tomorrow at work. So I won't have to, you know, make extra food. Sorry, y'all, if I'm clearing my throat, but it's just kind of messed up. So you're going to need flour. I have my flour here. You're going to need an onion, garlic, beef stock, canned tomatoes, Worcestershire sauce, however y'all pronounce it. I'm not, you know, it's whatever. Okay, there you go. It's focused. I'm gonna call it Worcestershire sauce. Y'all know what I mean. Is it good though? Same brand too. Well, you're going to need Worcestershire sauce. You're going to need, and seasonings. Now, the seasonings that I'm using are my seasonings of choice. You don't have to use these seasonings. You can use seasoned oil, seasoned salt. You can use, I'm just going to put a various optional seasonings y'all can use. I'm sorry. And you use each seasoning at your discretion. So you can use any of these seasonings. I am going to use all these seasonings right here. That's my season of my choice. I may add a little pink salt or this to my flour, but who knows? I like to actually season the meat itself because I feel like it gives it a better flavor. But some people like to just season the flour. But I am going to do both. But you got to be mindful of, you know, how you season it. So I know the meat look kind of thick. That's because it is. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my good old handy dandy tenderizer. If you don't have a tenderizer like this, it's fine. Just use any type of tenderizer that you have. A mallet or however you want to do to beat your meat. You want to make sure you tenderize the heck out of it. Because according to the recipes that I read, you want to make sure you tenderize it to, you know, you got to beat the shit out that meat, okay?
Beat shit out that meat.
Beat it. That meat. But, this is my first time, so I don't know how it's going to come out. I hope it come out good, but we going to see. Y'all, we going to see. So, this is a tenderizer that I'm going to use. And I'm not using a tenderizer seasoning. I am going to use an actual tenderizer. And I'm going to cook it in my Dutch oven that I have. If you have a different type of Dutch oven, or one that starts with an L, the Kreutz or something like that, that's the one I eventually want to get. But this is the one that I have for now. If you do not have a Dutch oven, you can always cook it in a oven safe dish. But I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to prepare it in this. Now, this is just my recipe that I'm going by. I found the recipe online to just give me like some type of guidance. But This is a recipe that I found online to just help kind of give me like a guidance or, you know, the basics. So I'm going to modify it to my likings. I'm also thinking about adding green peppers and onions to it simply because I love the flavor that the, not onions. I already have onions. Green peppers to it simply because I like the flavor that the green peppers and red peppers and all the different peppers give your foods. Now that is all by choice. You do not have to do that. But that's what I'm about to do. So y'all see how good that shit look? Ours is about to be on a burrito instead. I might put 2 burritos on mine, yo. You know. Shit about to slap. That's our latest. That's our that shit about to slap. Like I said, I got my drink on deck. I don't know. We put Bacardi.
Stop.
We put some Ciroc VSOP in it.
Stop.
And the strawberry stuff and a little juice. It's a little strong. But I cook better when I'm under the influence, you know? That's my secret. Yo, this is my breakfast taco. It's kind of my breakfast burrito. It's big. And it's fat. Because you don't probably have to leave it in there that long. There you go. And I'm about to drink that with my drink Sexy Face made. And start prepping our dinner, y'all. Look at Blaze.
What?
I dropped a piece of potato on the floor. And he ate it.
Piece of mash.
He devoured it. He's going to be our human vacuum cleaner. And I just spent all that money on a new vacuum cleaner. Should I get a refund, Blaze? So, hey, y'all. So, remember I told y'all that I was about to make Swiss steak? Well, here's the beginning of it. I rinsed off my round steak. So, now I'm about to go ahead and tenderize it. I use 3 packs. This is an extra pack that I'm not going to use because I have plenty of it here. I'm going to just go ahead and freeze that. But I use 3 packs round steaks. So, that's about a pound each, roughly, give or take. Anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and tenderize my meat. And I'm going to do this on both sides until I have my meat tenderized to my liking. Now, you can use what I told you I call like a little hammer, mantle type meat beater or meat tenderizer if y'all want to. But I like this one. This is one that my one of my old supervisors back in Cali gave me, and I fell in love with it. So I use this because it works perfect. But you can use an old-fashioned meat beater, or you can use this one. I like using this one. It takes a little more time, but in a natural sense, I kind of think it works the same. But it's all at your discretion. Okay, now I'm done with the tenderizing part. I am going to season my meat with the seasonings of my choice. This part is optional. You can season just your flour if you want to, but I don't like to do just that. I like to season my meat prior to seasoning my flour. And when I do this, I'll be like real generous with it, y'all. I ain't gonna be all extra heavy-handed with it. And then it be all, what you want to call it? Salty, over seasoned, because we don't want that. It's the last thing we need. It's some over seasoned meat. Yo, this seasoning got me sneezing like crazy. So you don't have to over season your the meat itself, because the food's gonna get a lot of flavor itself. But I like to make sure I put seasoning on my meat prior, because I don't like under seasoned meat. So the next step, I'm going to set that to the side for now. And then I'm going to make up me some flour mix. I can't get to the trash can because I got a fan, camera tripod, everything going on here. But I'm about to mix up me some flour mix on a plate. And I am going to also season that. I'm going to also season my flour. But this time I'm going to use a little seasoning salt, black pepper, ooh, onion powder, garlic powder, and paprika. And just a little parsley flakes. And then I'm just about to go ahead and mix this up, blend it well, and go from there. I don't ever really have a recipe, but this is some plain old white flour that I seasoned. And now the meat that I set to the side, I'm going to pat each meat. Pat each meat on each side into the flour. Okay, y'all. Since I have so many pieces of meat, I'm not going to be able to sear it all in my Dutch oven by itself. So I'm going to sear it in a pan first, and then I'm going to transfer it to my Dutch oven because I'm just not going to have enough room to sear it all in one pan. So I'm going to sear each piece, and I got like my little skillet right here. I'm going to sear it in here with a little olive oil, and then I'm going to transfer it into there. You can use canola oil, vegetable oil. You can use any oil that you want. I'm just going to use a little olive oil. And then I'm going to let it heat up. And I'm probably going to let it sear for about, I'm going to say maybe 3 to 5 minutes on each side. And then I'm going to toss it into my Dutch oven thing right here. If you do not have a Dutch oven, or if you have a different brand, it doesn't have to be the cast iron one. It can be any one. But this is the only one that I have, so I'm going to use my cast iron one. If you have any type of oven safe dish that is okay to use, I'm just going to use this because it's deep enough. And that's what I have. So, oops, almost lost the meat. I'm going to take each piece, any excess flour, just going to place it into the skillet. And let it cook for about 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes on each side. Y'all, while that's doing that thing, I'm going to preheat my oven to 350. That way it already is preheated and I am good to go. If you need to add a little more oil, you can. So y'all see how these look? I'm going to go ahead and toss it into here. Some of that flour and cooked off. Put a little more oil in here, and then I'm going to cook the rest of it. This is what it should look like once you sear it in your pan. No, the meat is not done. That's just the caramelizer to give it a the brown texture color, to give it the golden brown color. So now I'm going to add my fresh cut onions and my garlic. I'm just gonna throw it in here just like this. Nothing extra, nothing's fancy. I noticed I saw people put carrots and stuff people put carrots and stuff in theirs. I don't have no carrots, so I'm not putting no carrots in there. But now I'm putting the fresh onion, and I'm going to put green peppers and red peppers. I'm going to add my cans of tomatoes. I'm going to add 3 cans because I have so much meat. Now I'm going to kind of try to switch this around a little bit so it can be evenly distributed throughout the meat. Now I'm going to take my Worcestershire sauce and I'm just going to add it in there. I don't know how much. I'm not measuring. I'm just adding it in there. And then I'm going to take my beef stock and I'm going to pour it in there. This is what you should have right now. I'm going to go ahead and put my top on and I'm going to place it in the oven for 3 to 4 hours on 350. Yo, this thing is heavy. Whew. So now that I have that in the oven, it's going to be in there for 3 hours. I will come back and check on it in 3 hours. Another thing I did not tell y'all, I saw some recipes saying that you can use cornstarch at the end to thicken up the sauce if you choose to. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let my sauce be loose, or the gravy or tomato gravy base or whatever it's called. I'm going to let mine be loose and hopefully it comes out fine because I definitely don't have no cornstarch. And you can serve it with either mashed potatoes, some type of noodle, or you can serve it with rice. I haven't decided what I'm gonna serve it with. I think I'm gonna serve it with mashed potatoes. We're gonna find out. But while that's in the oven cooking for 3 hours, I'm just about to go tend to something else, like finish making my polish racks. That's what I'm about to go do. So I will catch y'all in 3. Okay, you guys, this is 3 hours in the oven. This is what it looks like. It's called Swiss steak, and it is absolutely tender. See how the steak is breaking up, and see how the it made like a stewed kind of like a stewed sauce type of thing. That was the purpose. Now let me taste it and tell y'all if it tastes how it looks. So y'all, let's see how it tastes. Let's see if it tastes like it looks. I hope it does. It look good. Just because stuff look good don't mean it tastes good. I didn't make no mashed potatoes because we have leftover rice from yesterday and I don't want that to go to waste. So I think we're going to go with that instead. That way we won't be wasting food. So glad we don't have no more chicken left to go with what we cooked yesterday. It smells good. It has because tomatoes, it has a stewy taste. I mean, it's stewy smell to it, like stew.
Judge Andrade, this is Deputy Inspector Rubio. I'm working on the hostage crisis at the Royal Mint. Look, I'm calling you because we need a search and seizure warrant for a pharmacy in Toledo. Yes. Yeah, we're on the trail of one of the robbers. Okay. All right. Look, we have our suspicions. That's someone
It's real tender.
information, so I need your complete
really good.
discretion on this, please.
I feel like I could have added a little more flavor to it. But it's my first time.
Thank you so much. Goodbye.
I think I could have added like a little more,
You know, Raquel's not here.
maybe garlic or something.
No, just you need to get a drink.
But overall, I think it tastes pretty good.
You don't say. Organic, fine.
Pretty
My mother was from Oviedo.
damn good.
Yeah.
So guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog. My camera is about to die. So I'm not going to plate it. I'm not going to do none of that. I just showed you guys the final product right out the oven of the meat itself. Y'all can serve it whatever y'all want. It turned out pretty good. I will be making this again. And I will be making modifications to the recipe. I just don't know what yet. I have to think about what I'm missing. Maybe I need extra Worcestershire sauce. I don't know. But overall, it turned out really good. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Good night.
I might be broken down, but I'm smiling. I keep my head up high, though I fail.